Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope all is well. What a beautiful day in New York City, and hopefully where you are and everyone across the country. Hopefully it's going to be a much better day for all the Yankee fans out there and baseball in general. Another tough loss we had last night, and we went over it last night. We had an incredible stream. Thank you for we broke our own record for a post-game show last night, and that's all thanks to you guys. And I really, really appreciate it, 100,000%. And again, thank you for everything. We're gonna go. What I'd like to do first is do our scoreboard, our late night scoreboard. In case you're not up to date, and we'll also check the standings. So let's get right to it. The Pirates beat the Reds 3-2. The Orioles beat the Athletics 3-2. As we know, the Houston Astros beat the Yankees final in 10, 5-3. The Detroit Tigers beat the Angels 6-5. Miami Marlins beat the Braves 5-1. The Guardians beat the White Sox 9-5. The Phillies all over Texas 9-1. The Twins all over the Royals 9-4. The Brewers beat the sliding Mets 3-2. The Cardinals shut out the Cubs 5-0. The Red Sox all over the Padres 10-2. The Mariners squeaked by the Rays 3-2. The Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 6-1. The Dodgers all over the Blue Jays, and at 5-1. It's a shame because the Yankees couldn't gain any ground. And coming up the rear, the Giants defeated the Nationals 5-0. Now let's check the standings. So your first place teams in the American League are the Blue Jays, the Tigers, and the Astros. Your three wild card positions, the Red Sox by 3.5 games lead the first wild card. The second wild card is the Mariners, and they lead it by 2.5. The Yankees are the third, and they lead it by just a half a game on the Guardians, and the Texas Rangers are 1.5 out. Going over to the National League, we got let's see. So we have the first place teams, let's see, in the National League. Okie doke. So the first place teams are the Brewers and the Dodgers. And your wild card are the Chicago Cubs by 3.5. The Padres, one game on second. The Mets are 3.5 games over the Reds for the third wild card. So those are your up-to-the-date standings, everyone. That's where we stand right now. In a nutshell, the Yankees have to win. The Yankees have to win a game, and enough's enough. This is ridiculous. They're blowing games left and right, as we know, as we see it, and there's no rhyme or reason to this. They had a few more relief pitches in the bullpen last night. They did not go to it. They felt that Williams was the guy to go to, and that's really the bottom line on this. And something has got to be done. Something really, really has to be done, man, because it's just not working this way. Devin Williams may not be for New York at all. He just might not be there for them. Just a quick break. Hey, fans, if you're looking for some great sports gear, well, don't look any further. Go to Alpha Sports at 6202 20th Avenue in Brooklyn. For the finest selection of Calvin Klein, Adidas, Puma, and much more, go there and ask for Mike, 718-232-5813. That's 232-5813, or visit the website. Their website is awesome at amossport.com. amossport.com. AMOSSPORT. and tell Yankee Mania. So taking care of a little business. I want to hello to the people that are in the email chat, and that is Richmond Valley Pharmacy. How you doing? Thanks so much as always. What a support line you guys are for us. Also, we have Teresa. Teresa, thank you for telling us what happened yesterday with you. So you had an unfortunate eye situation out of nowhere, taken to the emergency room, and they're working on the problem. Thank God you're back home. We give you all the love and support right here on NY Yankee Mania. And rest your eyes and listen to the program, and we'll send love out to you and prayers. Hopefully you'll come back with some really good news that this was just an unfortunate mishap with the eye. But thank you so much. Also, Francesco, how you doing? Good morning. John Ferrazzo, how you doing? Bob, how are you? We've got a ton of people that are in the chat right now. Also in our chat on the screen, Yankster, how are you? How's it going? Richard, good morning. D-Train, good morning to you. Just to say a few to everybody. FG, how you doing? 99, Joseph Salvatore, Just Mix. I don't want to miss anybody. I want to say good morning to everybody. Thank you again. JA3, morning all. How you doing? Remember, everyone, this job for the stream last night by a few of you subscribing, and you guys press the like button a little bit more, and I appreciate it. We are now down to 22% of you that watch over an hour, and you're still not subscribed. But you guys, kudos to you. You went down 10 points. When I first started saying this to everyone, we were 32% of you were just watching and an average of about an hour and not subscribing. Now that's down to 22%. If you guys all come in and you subscribe, we're going to get close to that magic 500 subscribers. And remember, the $100 giveaway. The minute we get 500 subscribers, I don't care if it's in the morning, the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to come up with a trivia question. The first one to answer it will win 100 smackaroos, and we'll put it right into, make a Venmo, make a Zelle account, because I don't want you, there's no reason to send this money with the new technology. Why you have to wait in the mail? It's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, in 2 seconds, you will have your money to enjoy. So let's do this, and let's get a lot of wins, and let's get more subscribers. I appreciate it. Here's the score for today, everyone. So of course we're doing the stream right now. So being the Yankees have an afternoon game and they have old timers game, we're not going to do a pregame show. What we are going to do is we're going to come on live with the post game at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. will be our post game. But while we're not on, you're going to go to Ken the Ugly Truth's channel, and I believe he may be even calling the old timers game. One thing's for sure, he will be on at 2 p.m. with the play-by-play, and you know the good job that he does. So if Ken comes here and he tells us that he's doing the old timers game, we will let you know. But always go on the Ugly Truths channel and you could see the notifications also. So thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And again, I can't stress enough what you guys mean to us. Don't forget, we're getting closer to that big show with Lindsay Berra, sports journalist and board member at the Yogi Berra Museum Learning Center. She's going to join a very special NY Mania show, live broadcast at 4:30 p.m. on August 13th. And on August 14th, we're going to have actress Caterina Michio. She is an actress, 8-time award winner. She also is a filmmaker and an incredible artist. So you need to watch all of these shows, and we get our mind off a little bit about baseball, a little bit of entertainment, and all of that. One other thing before we actually dig into the Yankee streams, don't forget to go to Total Turnbuckle Talk. It's our other channel with my co-host TJ, who's put out a lot of shorts out there, and the views are incredible. We've been together now for about 5 weeks, and the subscribers are coming in. Take a look at the videos. I think you'll love it. We do break some news. Also, we cover all the pay-per-views, SmackDown, Raw, you name it. And there's a lot of news coming out of Raw and WWE land with ESPN. But I will save that for all of that. And there's also good news with the ESPN switch. If you have Spectrum, and I think the other companies are going to follow, if you have Spectrum and you have a package, it doesn't matter if it's a low tier, a middle tier, a gold tier, it doesn't matter, a bronze tier, you will get that $30 offer for free. And that's pretty cool. So you don't have to spend another dime, and you're actually saving $4.99 a month. So all the business is taken care of, everyone. Please do your part and subscribe to our channel. There's a lot of good things that are on the way here and a lot of surprises. Right now, waiting in the wings is our co-host for the morning, for afternoon, and post-game. It's Evan from the chat. Good morning, Evan. How's it going?
Good morning, Joe. Doing well. This team, not so well.
It's live TV. Okay, I think we're okay now. So let us know, what was your? I mean, I know we did the stream last night, but all of the people that are new, that weren't on last night, give us your impression and what were you of course upset about last night.
Yeah, so last night, obviously, most of the game, it wasn't going so well for us, right? We had one hit through 5 innings. Obviously, Altuve hits the home run in the first inning, and we're all already so negative. But as the game goes on, we finally get a couple of runs, and looks like it's down to the battle of the bullpens, and the Astros are going with their best weapons, and so should we. But as we get into extra innings, unfortunately, we have to see Devin Williams come in again in the 10th inning to blow the game. Really baffling decision by the Yankees. I don't understand what they're thinking. I don't understand how they can keep putting Devin Williams in and expect him to not give up any runs, because it's shown that when he's wild, he gives up runs, and when he doesn't throw strikes, he obviously doesn't do well. So it's really baffling to see why they keep putting him in, and it's just we keep giving away games, and just another one of those games where we gave away.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, of course, if you hear one of Boone's press conferences, you've heard them all. It's the same. Oh, he's very close. And I mean, what do you want him to say? Oh, he stinks. Oh, he's not going to do it. And Williams was kind of honest. He says right now he stinks. And he does.
Yeah, he's not close
but
at all.
his manager saying he's very close. So how do you figure? I don't, I mean, one is being truthful and the other one is covering up, and we don't like that. I mean, why not just tell the truth? I mean, no, you don't have to come up and say he stinks and everything, but you could say something like, get it together, do this, do that. Just, I mean, there are ways to get around this without actually saying the player stinks. Do you agree with that, Evan?
I agree. I don't think he's a bad pitcher at all. I think the moment right now for him is too big, and he needs to be in lower leverage spots. It's not fair.
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't. We were asked for the upcoming guests that are coming on if we wanted to field questions, yes, the link is out for that. So all you need to, you don't put them in this stream. The stream for Lindsey Berra is already out. So if you go on NY Yankee Mania, you check it out, press on the link, and you can leave your questions or comments right there. It's no problem. You could do that now, and we will get to you first. Because you're so nice to leave it a few days before the event and before the podcast. So that's how you do it. Mince, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. Yank Gangster saying DFA Goldie. For what? What do you? What is that really going to accomplish anything? He's going to go on the market. Somebody's going to pick him up. He'll get hot. And then what? We'll be scratching our heads. He's not going anywhere. Believe me. If they're not getting rid of Boone, they're not getting rid of Goldie. And there's no reason to. Yes, he's had a bad few months. But they got him for his defense. You know, I agree with a lot of the people out there. His defense has saved so many runs. So whatever you get plus with the bat, which is pretty decent, is great. So he's not the problem. He is not the problem. You want to know what the problem is? We don't know who's managing this team. That's a problem. Is it analytics? Is it Boone? Is it the front office? A piece of paper? We don't know. Because it can't be that this guy is managing like this. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. There's got to be more to it. And former guest of ours, Ajaba Chamberlain, clearly stated that he's not managing all fully at all. So please, listen, he's made some terrible moves, but we don't know if that's coming from Boone or analytics, the front office. So let's chill out a little bit. If we knew that for sure, baby, get all over him. Get all over him if we knew for sure. Do you really know for sure with all this analytics stuff? Do you know for sure Boone is running this club?
We don't know.
10%? 30%?
I would say
know.
under.
That's the problem. And everybody's on this poor guy. Let's get a little bit of the chat news. John Ferrazzo. I don't think Williams can take the pressure of pitching in New York. It's not for everyone. Good morning, everyone. Well said, John. Well said. It is very possible. And I don't think that home run that he gave up for Alonso is helping his career either. He's got a lot to prove. And I'm telling you, with him becoming a free agent, they are not going to go gaga over him. I can tell you that. There's a lot more people out there that they'll be able to spend good money on. Let's see. Spencer Jones' batting average dropped 100 points. Okay, but he's still down there. So, I mean, listen, it's a long, grueling season. He's gone from AA to AAA. He's got to develop. He's developing. Let him do his thing. Joe Boone is making the bullpen decisions. You can tell by the answers in the press conference. Okay, fine. So he's doing that. But also there's triggers to that also. So you don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I am not going to 100% judge. Does he make bad decisions? Yes. Does he make all the decisions? I don't think so. And I don't care who tells me. I don't care if Steinbrenner comes on here and says he does all the decisions, because I don't believe it. Neither do former players. If a guy like Jabba Chamberlain or anybody else we've had on this show tells you that it's a totally different game managing wise, then I believe that. And until proven different, I'm sorry. I am not going with, Boone this and Boone that. No, it's what is Boone really managing? What's the percentage? That's what I want to know. And you know what? You fans and all of us deserve an answer, because we're the ones that are paying the salaries to these people. Every time you salary. Let's get back to the chat. And Richard, I don't think Williams can take the pressure of pitching. John, I'm sorry. Let's go to Richard. Joe, what bad decisions does making if the co-host just said a good pitch in a bad situation? Okay, what bad decisions is he making if the co-host? I'm just saying the bottom. What? Go ahead, Evan.
We've seen glimpses this year where he's been good, but he can't handle the pressure of being in these situations. Like I don't think he's a great pitcher. But last year we saw him with an under 2 ERA, and obviously he has the ability to figure it out at some point. I mean, this year he had an 11 ERA in the beginning of the year. He dropped it down to like 5 something. So he can definitely turn it around, but it's just a matter of what situation he's in. And it depends. We don't know what we're getting each day. The inconsistency is frustrating. We can't rely on that. So no, he shouldn't be in the game in a high leverage spot. But he's an okay pitcher. He's not a bum. But we can't rely on him right now. Plain and simple.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see. Yankster says, Judge is done. He will get surgery in September. Book it. Unless you know inside information, I don't think so. I believe that he's going to take right field probably within the next 5 to 7 days, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, we can't make that determination. We're not Dr. Aman. I don't know. You don't know. We're speculating, but he's in there. He's playing. Let's see. And you know what? If you're right, we will salute you with Lavazza coffee, 100%. I salute you if you're right. But right now, to make that determination, we have no idea. We absolutely don't have any idea. Ever since the Red Sox series in Fenway, the Yankees and Judge fell off. The whole team fell off for 99. The whole team. You know, I'm not giving anybody a pass. Not Judge, not anybody. But there are some players that have been consistent all year. And if it wasn't for Trent Grissom, where would this team be? Where would they be? Judge in the beginning, where would they be?
Yeah.
Max Fried in the beginning, where would they be? So it's not like the whole team. 99. He's saying Grissom is the most consistent. Yes, and he has been. One swing, it's a different game maker. But unfortunately, they're not playing him every day, and they're not consistent with the lineup. That's the big problem here. Listen, that game last night, Evan and everybody in the chat and everybody in the email, bottom line is that game was a Yankee win. That was not a Houston win. That was a Yankee loss. The Yankees handed that game that, here, take it. We don't want it. And not only with that, when they tied it 2-2, and I said that on last night's stream, they had a man on third and one out. They changed the pitcher. We did a pinch hit or whatever, and did nothing. If you tied it up and you have a man on third and one out, you can't take the Don lead? You know what kind of a psyche difference that would have made it? And maybe they wouldn't have brought in Williams. Maybe they would have brought in somebody else, a David Bender or Tim Hill. Tie game, they're going to bring Williams in. You got to think about that too.
Yeah.
I guarantee you one thing, and I don't know if you'll agree with Evan. If the Yankees had the 3-2 lead in the ninth inning, Williams would not have come in. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with you 100%.
Good morning, Charles. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Thanks
morning,
for coming
Charles.
on. And think about it, guys. If we would have gotten that run in, you would not have seen Williams.
Nope.
So blame the hitting. Blame the hitters. Don't you know? Yeah, Williams is having a hard time, and I'm not defending him by any means, but he shouldn't have been in that game.
Yeah.
If
Great
the
point.
Yankees were a normal, good, very good team, we would have been leading 3-2.
Exactly. What's lost is that we had opportunities to score again, and we couldn't do it.
One pitch. Right. One pitch. Williams came in with a man on second in the extra innings, and he threw a wild pitch. Austin Wells had no chance to catch that ball. No chance. The Yankees, it takes 100 pitches before they can move the guy to third base. And then when they move the guy to third base, it's 2 outs, and then you get the strikeout or a pop-up or a long fly ball to the wall. That's not consistency. So in reality, think about it. If the Yankees got that third run, you would have seen David in there. You wouldn't have seen Williams. They're not going to bring David in a tie game. He's your closer, so to speak. And you're at home. You take a 3-2 lead. Pow, you put David in. Nobody's thinking of that. So don't blame. Williams gave up. I understand. He has been crap. I know that. But he had no business being in that game. And that's thanks to the Yankees can't play small ball. You can't blame pitching on that. You can't. Watch these other competitive teams. They all 90, 85, 90% of the time get the runner home from third base. Do the Yankees? No. You know when they get the guy home? When the game is almost over and they're down 3-4 runs. Then they get the run home. Where is the clutch to this team? And we don't have a right to say what we're thinking. Baloney.
Yep.
The Yankees aren't a copyright of this show or any creative show. So you're going to say what's in your heart. And we're not saying it to be mean. We're saying it because we love the ball club. And we don't like what's going on. Joan, welcome to the stream. Remember, everybody that's new in the chat, please subscribe to the channel. We're here every morning at 8:30, Monday through Sunday. We do 90% pre-games, all post-games. Sometimes we do live play-by-play. And we have tremendous guests. As everybody knows, Lindsay Berra, the granddaughter of Yogi Berra, will be with us Wednesday in a special show at 4:30 p.m. Wednesday. So this upcoming Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. August 13th. So please be here for all of that. But please subscribe and you'll get all these notifications. We have a lot of special shows planned. And it's not just Yankee Land. It's entertainment. It's all kinds of stuff. But we need your support. And everybody, the 22% that watch us every day, please take 1 minute, subscribe, and then you can go back to what you're doing. You'll get all notifications. You'll never have to ask. So I just want to let everybody know. So let me get to, let's see, the Joan right here. Joan, welcome. And Boone gets outmanaged all the time. Yes, okay, I agree. But sometimes because of the fact that they're going with analytics, yeah, he is going to get outmanaged. Because analytics is not going to be able to tell what the other manager is going to do and who he's going to bring in. All analytics does is it says, okay, Evan is coming up next. Who's gotten him out before? Oh, okay, Tim Hill. Well, let's bring in Tim Hill. At any given time, anybody can get a hit off of anybody, and we all know that. and anybody can get somebody out. But what happened with the Nugget? We can't use the Nugget anymore because of the darn computers. Thank you, Joan, for that. Charles, good morning. How you doing, big guy? The team has no backbone for urgency and no accountability. Yeah. And why is that? Why should they have accountability? Analytics should be accountable. Who do you talk to? A computer? You can't talk to anybody. So who's in the forefront? Mr. Boone, who's getting chained all over the place. Yes. Does he make bad moves? Certainly does. But it doesn't help that he can't have his own mind doing the rest of the game. I'm sorry. When you see pinch hitters, a lot of that is because of analytics. I wish we can all be a fly on the wall in that Yankee boardroom and in the Yankee dugout. And then maybe, just maybe, everybody will agree with this. It's very easy to disagree with this. I understand that. But I don't believe.
I agree with everything you're saying, but last night we also saw Ryan McMahon not hustle out of the box and Josh Chisholm do the same thing. And no, it doesn't affect the outcome of the game, but those are the little intricacies that we can see that show us that Aaron Boone isn't holding people accountable. And that's important in a team because you need guys running out of the box. You need guys getting on base. And he said it in the past, he's going to punish guys if they don't show effort. Well, what happened there? What are you doing, Boone?
Where's the accountability? Well, he's probably thinking too, well, if I take this guy out and I take the guy out, who am I going to play? What am I going to do? Put pitchers in? They don't have enough players right now. They lost Slater, so now they don't have a movement on Slater. Mm-hmm. They lost a few bodies. I did read a great article, and I love NJ.com. Everybody, you want good information and smart information, go to NJ.com. That's the Newark Star Ledger paper. They are excellent. They have great reporters there, and they tell it like it is. What they're saying today is Garrett Cole is just about ready to throw some sessions, which is awesome. That is great. Ryan Yarborough and Fernando Cruz, will be joining Somerset in New Jersey pretty soon. So there's going to be a few more weapons now for Boone to go through, and there's a lot of things. Now, of course, don't count on Garrett Cole for this year. There's no way he's gonna take a chance. But the mere fact that he's ready to throw now tells me that not only forget about June of next year. What about near opening day? Is a very good possibility, and that's like getting a major pitcher over the winter. So that's good news. So I would suggest you want some really accurate news, go to NJ.com, and you will get really good writers there. Joan, let's try Joan again. Hi, Joan. When Cruz comes back, I DFA Williams. I don't care if the Dodgers get him. Okay, Joan, I agree with you're saying nothing wrong there. But 99 says they won't, but Boone needs to stop using him in high leverage. How do you feel about that, Evan?
Yeah, if they don't DFA Williams, I won't be too upset, but at that point, why not just trade him before the trade deadline then? What's DFAing him going to do? He can still be kind of a help if we're up by a lot or down by a lot. I don't hate the idea of DFAing him, but I don't think it benefits the team in any way.
No, you're right. David Smith, welcome to the stream. How you doing, pal? Has team quit on Boone? If so, Boone has to be fired. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. If they've quit on, which I don't think they have, but if they have, then it's a must. It's definitely a must. Back to Joan. Thank you, Joan, for logging in and coming on. My point is he never wanted to be a Yankee. You're talking about Williams here, right? I'm assuming,
Yes.
yeah. So, well, listen, they went out of their way for this guy. They let the beards go. They wanted to make him feel, very loved. So you know what? I would get rid of the beard rule. You want to get back at this team? Shave all your beards, and let's get back to reality. Okay? He can't pitch. I mean, come on. Wicked, welcome to the stream. I like this. You guys sound like you can manage the Yankees. I'm going to give them a call to hire you guys. Thank you, Wicked. Wicked Bronx 347. Thank you so much. So, and we appreciate that. Wicked, I just want to give you, this is the first time you're on, I followed the Yankees for over 40 years. Over 40 years, thick and thin. Worked with them, interviewed them. So I have a very good perspective. And right now, it's just horrible. It's horrible. John Ferrazzo, the problem with DFA Williams is he will probably be picked up by the Red Sox and will never catch them. Well, John, at this point, I don't really care who we catch as long as we stay in the playoff hunt and we don't embarrass ourselves. If we're going to be, in there, but we're throwing the ball around and we look ridiculous, I don't want to make the playoffs. You're going to sacrifice 2025 for 2026, and 2026 is going to look a whole lot better. And remember, guys, if they make the playoffs, there's not going to be a lot of changes. Oh, well, you see, they came through in the clutch. They did this. They did that. I don't know yeah, of course, after all the grinding, you want to get in the playoffs. But is that the best thing for this team? With a team that has holes, is this the best thing for them? Maybe to miss the play. I hate to say it with all my heart. I hate to say it. But nothing will change. If they just get in, oh, well, you see, we just got in. So you know what we're going to do in the wintertime? We're just going to add a little pieces. No, you got to make your decision. You're going to need a first baseman. You're going to need a center fielder because Grissom, without a doubt, is going somewhere on a multi-year deal. And I'm telling you right now, if nothing pans out with the Mets center fielders, don't be surprised if he doesn't go to the Mets. Don't be surprised. Hey, Sean Browning, I hope you got a little bit of rest. Been knowing that you're working doubles and triples, so we don't want to bother you, but we're looking forward to you coming back on the show real soon. Hey, in transit between both jobs, it's not just Williams. The whole team aren't playing and deserving of pinstripes. Yeah, you know who's deserving of pinstripes right now? The fans. Because they're putting up and paying for this. It's you, the fans, that belong to be in pinstripes. And maybe 5 of the Yankees. But it's a darn shame. It's a real a darn shame that things are happening like this in Yankee land. I mean, it swing for the fences or nothing. Did you ever hear of a team like that aside from the New York Yankees?
Nope.
99 says the Yankee fans should start chanting "Fire Boone," and they should do that with. But again, listen, it's no shirt off his back. He gets fired. He sits home and he collects millions, and then he can go any place he wants. The Yankees are still going to pay him. but you're going to get another puppet that's going to have to endure what Boone. So let me ask you something. Okay, so they fire Boone and they bring in a new guy, and the same exact thing. Are you still going to blame Boone? If a new guy comes in and they start winning like crazy and they're going first to third and driving in runs and this and that, okay, then blame Boone. But if it's the same thing, I want to hear everybody blame the analytics. The analytics. If you don't win the division, you really need to be the number one wild card. You have a chance in the playoffs. John, any playoff spot. Because if you're meant to win, it doesn't matter if you come from last place 30 games out and win a wild card spot. It doesn't matter.
You guys remember 2019?
And it's proven. Yankees are the best. Right. The Yankees are the best team record-wise and all that. Did they win the World Series? No. I know it's a little harder. I understand that. But at least you're in there. And right. 99 is right. John, you can win as a 6 seed. It's a little bit harder.
What about the Mets last year?
You know,
third wild card
Joan. Yeah. Yep. And Joan again. Thank you, Joan. I'd fire Boone, Cashman, and Fishman. Okay.
I agree with that.
So who do you get? You know, let's think about it. Who are we going to get? And will they change the philosophy? Maybe if you don't, I don't know. Is Cashman the one that's saying analytics is fantastic? I don't think it's coming from Hal because he's not experienced tonight. He's experienced in the money aspect, in making deals, in getting us on Amazon Prime, in getting the Yes Network on all different platforms. So Hal Steinbrenner is going with what the general manager, those people are doing. If you get a different general manager, maybe they won't rely on analytics too much. I don't know.
I've heard a lot about
the what?
I've heard a lot about the assistant GM for the Yankees possibly taking over. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I would like Kim Ang. That's who I want. I want Kim Ang. She was very good, and if you give her a checkbook and she makes some shrewd deals, she's good with the international players. That's what they need.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need. 99, fire Boone and hire Rays GM and hire. Okay, first of all, how do you get the Rays GM out of the Rays? You're going to offer him $10 million maybe a year? It's not going to leave the Rays. He's comfortable there. He doesn't have any people all over him or calling for his job in Tampa. It takes a certain type of a person. Do you really think he's going to leave the Rays job to come to a tepid to listen to the New York media every day? No way. No way. Cashman is not getting fired, Charles. You're right. I agree. He's going to go on his own merit. When he says that's it, the Yankees are not going to be able to force him to stay because he's not. John, the Mets did well in the playoffs because they got hot at the right time. Right. And that could happen to the Yankees or any team. Hey, for that matter, the Colorado Rockies could win a couple of games in a row. And they're the worst. I mean, they are so bad, I think the Bad News Bears could beat them at this point. I really do. The Rays are transitioning to owners. The GM is not leaving till after the transfer. Correct. And everybody new in the chat, please remember to subscribe to the channel, NY Yankee Mania. It takes 1 minute. It's free. And with all the upcoming events and things that we're doing, you're gonna love the channel. I promise you. We will be here for the post game tonight at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. post game tonight. Hopefully that Yankee game is over. Hopefully the Yankees win, and we could all be in a good frame of mind. Score is letting everyone know the Mets have lost 9 out of 10. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It is 100% crazy. Hey, Nitin, how you doing, man?
Up,
How's
Nathan?
it going? Good morning. Happy Saturday. And he chimes in, Grandpa Yogi's Hall of Fame plaque has not left baseball since the induction of 72. But on Sunday, September 21st, as part of Yogi's Big Catch Challenge in the celebration of Grandpa's Continental Year. Of course. And Lindsay Barra is going to talk about that on our show, and we are promoting it, and we are ready for that, Nitin. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, Nathan.
Winning is what? Let's see. Winning what? What's that, Joe? Laugh out loud.
Winning.
Well, winning is when you have one more run than the other team at the end of 9 innings, and you win the game. The last time I checked, and we're not seeing too many W's around the Yankees in the past 2 weeks. And Nitin, my team and I booked Lindsay Berra for Joe's NY Yankee Mania show. Everyone, please tune in. Thank you, Nitin. We can't tell you how much we're looking forward to it. And also, while Nitin is on here, I want to say that he brought us Jabba Chamberlain, just to name a few. He came on. He was and he was very, very truthful. He brought us a lot of guests, everyone. But what I'd like for you to do, instead of me saying it, go to NY Yankee Mania as you subscribe. Look at all the videos. I've left it for everyone to take a look at. And a lot of those videos with the former players and announcers and all of that have come from Nitin's Sports Rush. And we can't thank him enough for that. He is a big part of this show, and we just thank him continuous. Hey, Joan, hit the like button. Yes, Joan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Joan, if you're not shy, and you would like to possibly come on when we have some panels, when we have the chat come on, we would love to have you here. And all you have to do is go to joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. Drop a line there, an easy way to get in touch with you. You never have to worry about your phone number or whatever. We'll call you, and we will set it up. And if you're interested, we'd love to get a women's perspective. And speaking of that, today is the day, everyone, the first woman umpire in the Atlanta Brave game. I am so looking forward to that. One way or the other, I am going to watch it, and I hope that she has a tremendous game. If she's behind the plate, I would love to know the percentage, because that's going to be fantastic. It may be on a broadcast, it may not. I'm not sure. But if you have TV, without a doubt, go and watch it, because I am really, really excited for it. I really am.
Yep.
So let's see, how that pans out.
Yep. We wish her the best of luck, and we wish her the best of luck. That's all.
Oh, 100%, 100,000%. It should be very, very, yes. That should be interesting, and I'm looking forward. Whoa, a new one here, Hamburger Helper. I love these names. I don't care too much, but good for her. I hope it boosts MLB ratings. Yeah, I'm not even worried about the ratings, Hamburger Helper. I'm worried about, we want a good game. We want a game that's called great. Joseph says, congratulations. We wish her well, and we all do. We're all behind you. God bless you. Thank you for stepping up, and let's see what you got. Show these men that they can't do the job anymore. We need new talent. We need women in here. We need women. We need women umpires, women managers, women trainers are out there now. You don't see teams complaining. They're doing a whale of a job. And what about the announcing? The A's have a lead announcer who's a woman.
Yeah.
The Yankees, Meredith Barakowicz, does an incredible job. An incredible
Really
job.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Shahadi of MLB Network, incredible job.
Nancy Newman,
We
Susan
need
Waldman.
more of that. We need more of that. Susan Waldman been with the Yankees since like 1989. You know, and that's it. Bottom line is we let's give them some kudos because they are doing it. You defy anybody to tell me these women makers. And we will have top anchors on here, and they happen to be women. We had a CEO here, happens to be a woman. And I don't care who you are, what race you are. If you do a good job, you deserve to have that job. Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Katie, thanks for coming
Katie,
in.
welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Katie? Yankees absolutely have to win. They need to start playing more like a team and stop losing. Katie, couldn't have said it better myself. Good morning, Katie. Good to see you from Joseph Salvatore. The Yankees are tanking for better draft pick, right? No. I don't think they care. If the Yankees care about the draft picks, they don't have to. They do the international money. They do international signings. There's no question about that. So, I mean, listen, this has been a pretty productive stream, by the way, everyone. We are closing in on an hour, and we will continue. But I do want to say that thank you so much to everybody in the stream, and really what you did for us last night. We smashed all records of a 1 day stay here on NY Yankee Mania. At any given point, from morning show, afternoon show, post game. The only one that was larger was my 10-hour spectacular show for the trade deadline. And believe me, in the 2 hours from yesterday, you almost hit the number of being on 10 hours. And trust me when I tell you, it was a big number. And thank you, everyone. And that deserves a Lavazza drink. Salute to everybody in the chat. We love you, each and every one of you. And we thank you for supporting us, for being here. We know that, your day's rough. It's tiresome. It's a Saturday morning. You want to go out. But I appreciate you spending time with us. And don't forget to come back at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to give a big salute and a big drink. Sip for each and every one of you. God bless you all. Oh my God, that tastes good, man. That is amazing. Joan, let's salute Joe. Thanks, Edgelock. Welcome back to the stream. Things need to change for the better. Yes. Remember, everyone, we have Old Timers Day today. If you have the Yes Network, I believe they're going to start the coverage at 11:30. If it's not 11:30, it'll be 12 o'clock, but I'm pretty sure it's 11:30. And, go in for the festivities and all. And I think you'll love it. Anybody was lucky enough to follow the Yankees back in 1998, you're going to get a thrill. Unfortunately, Derek Jeter's not going to be there. And it's a good reason. They're celebrating the birthday of one of his daughters, and he doesn't want to miss that. And so you can't blame him for that. But in spirit, he's going to be there, and I'm sure they're going to mention him. Ex-Yankee, the wives are going to be there. Beautiful Diana Munson, beautiful lady in Kay Mercer, and usually Billy Martin's wife comes in. So we look forward to all of that. We really, really look forward for all of that to come. Christopher, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Putting Stanton in right field is like using a double-edged sword. I wouldn't do it. Not in any cause. But, Christopher, they need another right-handed bat in there today. That lefty, I mean, they need all the help they can get. This guy, he's tough. Valdez, he is very, very, very tough. So they're going to try to get every right-handed hitter they can. It's a shame that they don't have Slater. He might have been a big help. Joan, let's go to Joan again. I saw a great memo of someone reeling out Stanton to right field. Yeah, well, listen, Joan, it might surprise us. I mean, listen, the center fielder today is going to have to run his horse. He's going to have to back up. I mean, if it's hit in the vicinity of Stanton, can of corn. But if he's got to run all the way, this way, that way, and every way, then the center fielder, I'm sure, knows he's got to be on his horse today. And what are you going to do? I mean, they didn't plan on Judge only being a DH for 2-3 weeks. It's not their fault. I mean, really. Now, would you do that, Evan? I know that you don't want to put him in right field, but don't you want his bat in there?
Yeah, I want his bat in there. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, Aaron Judge has proven that he can be DH and he could still come up with some timely hits. But Stanton, the more consistency Stanton has at the plate, I think the better. And if, I don't think he's a huge liability out there except for if he has to run a lot. But I don't know. I think we'll see what happens.
Ken, good morning. Thank you, Ken. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Looking forward to your play-by-play a little bit later on. Hey, Ken, well, while you're here, will you tell us all when you're actually going to go on the air this morning? Are you doing Are you doing just the game? Let us know in the chat, please, so that we could let everybody know when to come and take a listen. And it'll be a fun day with Old Timers Day. So if you can give us the exact time, I will definitely give it out to everyone to make sure they come to the stream and enjoy some great play-by-play. Let's see. Richard. It's a one-time purchase and a monthly charge super box on Amazon, and it works, folks. Okay, I'm not sure what he's saying. But I guess in talking with the chat, let's see. Sean Browning, what choices do we have? The only way right now is to have both Judge and Stanton in the lineup. Yes, I totally agree with that. There's no question about it. Nitin says Russell Wilson will start today at quarterback for the Giants. Source confirmed. So we'll see some of the Giants starters today. All right. Thank you, Nitin, for that kind of breaking news. Appreciate it. Nitin. Yeah. Richard Jones says Richard works for Amazon. Laugh out loud.
You guys know each other?
Okay. The what?
Does Joan and Richard know each other? Do Joan and Richard know each other?
Maybe. One of them was nice enough to bring the other one on the stream, so I appreciate it. Remember, everyone, don't forget, just 1 minute it takes. Even if you do it on your way out of the stream, press the like button and definitely support the channel by subscribing. It's for free. It takes 1 second to do. We really, really appreciate that. As far as the lineup goes today, you got to figure you got to figure that it's going to be well right-handed. So throw anybody and everybody they can right-handed today. So that should be a nice happening. Let's see. I'm looking for a good game from Paul G today. I really feel he's going to do something good, something and I'll tell you the truth. This old timers game, the Yankees should be in that dugout watching every move the old timers do, because you can learn a lot. If nothing else, you can learn one smither. What was that?
They better not leave that dugout. All of them should be lined up.
What did you say, Evan?
All of them should be in that dugout watching them. They should take advice. They should talk to them. They should not leave that dugout until the game starts, until whatever. They should be there for the old timers.
Okay. Sure. Ken just put something out here in the chat. I'm looking to make sure that I can call the old timers game at 11:30, and that will be on at 2 p.m. and then we'll be on for 2 p.m. for the play-by-play game. So if you're doing the 11:30, more than likely it'll probably finish around 1:30, 1:35. So you can probably have a 25-minute break before your 3-hour stream. So with that, everyone, you make sure you go to Ken's channel, The Ugly Truth. I guess he will let everybody know. One thing's for sure, he will be on at 2 p.m. That's a definite. Try it at 11:30. If he's on live, that's an even bigger bonus. And right after that, at 6 p.m., right here on NY Yankee Mania, we come right back, and I hope, and it better be a happy recap and a post game, and we'll speak everything that's on your mind at that point. So we'll spend a few more minutes here, guys. I want to go over. So what do you think of the game today? Who do you think will be the star of the game?
Yeah, today's game, we have Luis Gil. I think he'll still be on a pitch count. He topped at about 98 miles an hour last time, so hopefully he gives us a good outing today, and he can go hopefully 5 innings. And our bats need to score. They need to grind at bats, get runners in with less than 2 outs with runners in scoring position, so we don't have to worry about the closing, the bullpen, and Boone making bad decisions in the closing spot. And the start of the game today, I'm going to go with Stanton. I think he hits a big home run today, and let's hope that he puts us over the top.
Yeah, I really hope so. I'm looking for I'm really looking for a big day from Stanton. I'm not sure, because I know Judge does not hit this team, although he got an RBI single last night. But we want to see a little bit more. I don't mean to be putting pressure on him, but we really need the Il Capitan to come through now. This isn't a joke. We're down to 46 games, Evan? I mean, now time is running short. This isn't a joke anymore. We're not in April. We're not in May. We're not even in June. We're not even in July. Now it's time to do what we need to do. And again, I really, you guys are awesome, and I hope you have a great Saturday afternoon. And after this stream, go enjoy it, especially if you're in the New York area. What a wonderful, beautiful day we're looking at. I'm sure the stadium is going to be packed to the rafters. It'll be another 45,000, and that should be a happening. I feel today Giancarlo Stanton is going to be the big winner. I think he's going to be okay in the outfield. They're probably going to take him out defensive purposes. Hopefully we're leading by a couple of runs, and they'll be able to do that. So I'll be happy about that. So let's see. The pitching. So the pitching matchup, I mean, obviously does not favor us really at all. Right, Evan? We've got, right. Luis Gil, his ERA is 13.50. Valdez is 11 5 with a 2.83. But sometimes with the and when there's an ERA of over 5, they don't hit the guy.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes with that. Let's take Jones. Let's take Joe's question. It took Cole 3 starts last year to.
Oh no. I guess I'm solo now.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So with that in mind, everyone, we have been on a little over an hour, and we have a long day today with the old timers, with the game, and then the post game show, 6:00. I will put the link out 6:00. Hopefully the game will be over, so you can have your dinner and your lunch, your brunch, whatever, and then come here, and hopefully we'll be talking a happy Yankee recap. Evan, some final thoughts?
Yeah. Do you see Charles's comment up above here? He wanted you to read his comment.
Charles. Okay.
Above that.
The stream is having a little problem. Okay, Judge can't hit good. Above that?
It's
let's go Yankees?
A little bit more above. He said, I vote for Joe and Evan for manager and bench coach.
I vote for Joe and Evan for manager and bench coach. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely worthwhile to stroll up. We have so many comments here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You've been a big supporter of the team, and I really appreciate everything that you guys say about us. It's been incredible. It's a great journey to be with you guys, and a pleasure. There's some issues with StreamYard this morning, but hey, we're getting through it. So again, Evan, I can't thank you enough for coming. I hope we will see you. I'm sure we'll see you for the post game, and we'll discuss everything. And hopefully, it's a happy recap. To everybody in the chat, God bless you all, and I would love for you to subscribe on your way out. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Press that like button. That's just as important to the stream. Please, you don't know how important it is. We need your support, and we will be giving you the best plays and talk that you will see on the content. So I appreciate it. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless your families. You stay well. Remember, you're number one. Nobody beats you. You're the number one person in the life. Take care, everybody. Let's go Yankees. Take care. See you at 6 p.m. Go Yankees. Please subscribe. Evan, have a great day. We will speak with you.